What we're going to do today is I'm going to show you a couple of videos here about how to post the ears for the dog after it's already been cropped, after the stooches have been taken out, and the rack that they give you at the vet has been taken off as well. This is a cheap and easy way. I've looked through a bunch of different videos on YouTube, and I found, a couple of my own ways that I like to do it. I guess it's kind of different with every dog. Again, there's a basic way to do it, but this way I found that's pretty good. So if you like it, that's great. Alright, cheap and easy way. I just use paper towels. Other people use, the backer rod. Some people use tampons for it. It pretty much depends on what works for your dog, and I found that this works the best for mine and for a lot of other Dobermans out there. So, regular paper towels. I got some one-side adhesive tape that I use, and a pair of scissors. Simple enough. I get two sheets like this together. I take it, I lay it, fold it like that, and then I fold it one more time over like this. And then you just roll it is all you do. And you want to try to get this as tight as you can. You don't want it too loose, because if it's too loose on the dog, what he's going to do is, it's just their natural, what they want like is to shake their head after they get these posts put in, because it's uncomfortable having something new put in their ears like this. So they're going to shake their head around, and I've learned from experience that it tends to fall out if you don't do it right. So you try to make it as tight as you can, do it the best way that you know how, and it should stay. Grab a piece of tape, put it right in the middle is what I like to do. That way, you can set it down after like that, and it gives you room to keep your hands free and keep working on it. And then you just want to pretty much do that all the way around it. Make sure you stay pretty even with it. Do one more on the last side here. Just like so. That way it just keeps it from falling apart and everything. And then you could choose, it really depends on you, what your preference is and which end that you want to go ahead and put in your dog's ear. For me, I like to take it sometimes, which I'll also show you in my next video, is I'll make a little canoe like this. Like that right here at the ends. And then I'll tape it on over like that, which it just makes the diameter a little more thin and puts it in a little better like that. Okay. Anyways, we can cut from that. Yeah, so you make the canoe like this and you tie the tape around. It just makes it a little more tighter to go into the dog's ear like that. And that's just simple. You just take another piece of tape and then you tape around it like that. Make it nice and tight. That part you kind of want a little tighter. And then yeah, it's pretty much simple like that. I found out that cutting it straight down the middle for my dog works the best. It's perfect for his ears, to where his tip of his ear is right here to the top. That works good, and yeah, then you just go ahead and you make two of these, and that's how it goes from there. So let's go ahead, we'll go to the next part of the video now, to where I show you how to actually post it into the dog's ear, okay? Alright, now that we have the posts made, which are about this size, about 3 inches, a little longer than 3 inches, 3.5 inches. You don't want them too thick in diameter, because it has to go inside the ear, all the way down inside here of your puppy. So what I do is I kind of make a little split canoe, and I kind of make them tight here, and they kind of go a little bit thicker out the top, so that it makes a little more cushion for the top of his ear right here, so it's a little more comfortable for him. So we're going to go ahead and put those in. I like to have my pieces already cut for me, so that way it just goes a little faster for him, so that he's not sitting there waiting for us this whole time. So we'll start here with this first one right here. Okay. Make sure you want to get all the way down in there. You're not going to hurt them, because Doberman's ears, like with most dogs that are like this, their ears are L-shaped. So really their eardrum is, past this part right here. So if you pretty much go down here and you can put your finger to the bottom, you're not going to hurt him. And he'll let you know too if you go too far as well. So you want to get down in there. I like to give mine a little twist. Make sure it gets all the way down in there. Good. Okay, hold his head straight, please. There you go. Okay. And then you keep it like that, and you want to make sure it's straight and all the way lined up. That's the most important thing, is keep this lined up. You don't want to have it crooked or anything like that. Have it all the way lined up. Now, important thing about taping is you'll see that on Dobermans, they have a natural curve to their ear right here. You want to make sure that you always go from the front to the back of the head and wrap all the way around. You never want to go the other way. You want to keep their natural curve. That's what gives them that really nice Doberman look. So I just put the tape here, and you want to try to get it close to the bottom as you can. And you don't want to go tight at all. You want to keep it nice and loose, and then just squeeze it tight together. Don't go tight when you're wrapping it around, because then you'll cut their circulation. You just go around enough, and then just squeeze it like this and let the tape do its thing. Okay? And then you put another one on the top.
Spray those too.
Kind of a small one. I like to spray a little bit of spray on it, a little bit of hairspray. It kind of makes it a little more sticky, and it keeps it on there a lot longer. And I learned that with practice. Okay.
That's one.
And then now we do the other side.
Blade, get down.
Hold them down. Okay. Make sure it's all the way down in there. It's down in there straight. I know, Blade, I know.
Do this now.
Now my dog, he really doesn't like this at all. He hates doing this. He can't wait till he's done. He's almost getting there though.
Down, Blade.
He's getting pretty close to where he's going to be finished with it and not have to do this anymore. So, but he's about 4 months old now, and we got maybe another month left of cropping, or posting his ears.
Good boy. Good boy.
And make it extra tight. Now I've learned also, keep him down. I've learned also that, you know, sometimes with these dogs, if you don't do it really good, if you don't have the best type of tape, they're going to shake their head always when they're finished with this, just because it's uncomfortable. So I always like to put an extra piece of tape just around the bottom right here to hold it in again. You know, to make it a little more stronger is what I like to do anyway.
Blade.
So we'll go ahead, we'll do that right now. Put another one back there.
Down.
Just to make sure it's good. Alright, Blade, come on. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Okay, now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a bridge across. Some people say you can have it, some people don't like it. I like to put a bridge on there because I think it holds everything in place for them. It keeps everything good. It also, I don't like to put a bridge just like this, because then I think sometimes the dog, when they're done cropping, their ears will end up like this when they're standing up straight. You want to kind of have it at 11 and 1 o'clock. About something like this, so they have a little bit of play. So the dog, when he flexes his ears naturally, it'll teach him to do that, and it'll, you know, build muscle as the cartilage heals. So I just think that's, you know, a little better way to do that. So, and I just go one long piece with this. I go one long piece about like that.
1.5, 2 feet.
And we'll start like that. You want to kind of get a little low if you can. And then make sure, once again, squeeze everything down. And then you could put one in the middle here too. You don't have to. If you see that it starts to come undone a little bit, you can definitely go ahead and do that. And then also people, they like to put one over the top here, over their tips of their ears. Because that way some Dobermans will have the little tip sticking out. I don't really think it's necessary. At the beginning, maybe do it, you know, but I don't think now. I know he's pretty good enough to where he can hold that in strong. He knows what it is. And yeah, he's good. Now he should shake his little head if he's done. Yeah, see, he likes it. It's pretty good. It's on there pretty strong. And yeah, that's pretty much my basic way of doing a post for the dog. And yeah, say bye, Blade.